Hey everybody, just having a look at my 20-gallon open-topped office tank here, and I usually feed this one later in the evening. I throw some flakes in for the guppies, and then I throw a few sinking cichlid pellets in for my little apisto we just saw swimming around there. And I've got a bunch of Ramshorn snails in this tank, and they're getting really big. So there's one of them. It was just up on the glass. I unfortunately did not get my camera in time to get a look at it. But they're pretty big. I mean, that gives you an idea of how big that is. That's right up against the glass, so much bigger than the tip of my finger. And then down here, just a few moments ago, there was several of them all clustered around what I can only assume. Yeah, you can see a couple in the back there. Actually, I think we can see one or two little cichlid pellets sitting right there. And that's what the Ramshorn snails are on. So I've also got some little pond snails here and there. You can see I've got another smaller Ramshorn snail back there. I've got, no, I didn't even notice this one. I've got one here. I've got one up on the rock. I've got another fairly significant one back there in the corner somewhere. Saw it a few minutes ago. But I've got about 5 of them in the tank that are really big snails. And so these I sort of leave alone. As far as I'm concerned, they're kind of inhabitants of the tank. All the little pond snails you can see on the back, I don't care if they get eaten and munched away. They probably do. I'm not sure if the apisto eats them or what, but they don't seem to really continue populating the tank, despite the fact that I've got clusters of eggs growing on the glass and all over the place. And you can see some right there. Got some more down here. And so you'd think I'd have a lot of snails in this tank, and maybe by some people's standards I do, but I don't think this is an overwhelming number of snails at all. In fact, they do a pretty good job of helping me to keep the tank clean. I do have one pleco in this tank. I have a clown pleco that lives down here underneath of this rock. Sorry, I feel like I'm forcing you to watch a tennis match here. But somewhere under that rock is my clown pleco, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the tank clean too. But these snails just really help out. Again, I know a lot of people think of the snails as being a nuisance animal, but they never bother my plants. They never damage anything. They never even damage the tender new roots. Little fresh shoots and bright green stuff gets left alone. The only time I ever see snails on my plants themselves is if they are in there chewing on dead or decaying spots in the leaves. If I've got nutrient deficiencies and the leaves have some dead spots in them and stuff, the snails will get on there and clear that off and eat the dead stuff. But I've never seen the snails damage my live plants before. So I long ago stopped thinking of snails as being nuisance animals in my tank. And in this case, because those Ramshorn snails are so big and so cool looking, I absolutely consider them part of the tank's, stocking load or inhabitants within the tank. So there you go. I will leave you with a final look at my temple plant. Still doing really well. Probably suffering from some type of nutrient deficiency. You can see some of the older leaves on there, a little bit curled and crinkled. But considering I don't do any kind of dosing or feeding or fertilizers or root tabs or anything, I'd say it's looking pretty good. Got some nice pretty purple flowers growing out on it, new growth everywhere. It's responding well to when I pruned it, not getting a lot of root die off. So all in all, I'm quite happy. So there you go, just a little impromptu look at my 20-gallon open-topped office tank. Really just wanted to have a good look at those snails while I saw them out. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.